Let's talk about higher education for a moment. This is a budget year, of course, not only for legislators, but also for the legislature generally, for the state of Minnesota generally, but in specific, it's also a budget year for higher education, both MnSCU and the University of Minnesota. I know if we had Representative Pawlowski here, he would give us a lecture about
yes, he would.
about the number of administrators in various places. These are all the kinds of issues that tend to get addressed in a budget year. I'm looking at you, I guess, Representative Hornstein, because of your background in higher education. Maybe you could kick off our discussion here about the budget for the University of Minnesota, MnSCU, and go around the table here. And
well, thank you for that. What I can say is that it's been one of the most rewarding things is to see students thrive, students who, may have been wanting to drop out of education process just in general, and now are able to, thrive having had a college education. If we want to be competitive globally, we have to invest in our higher education facilities and our students particularly. And the cost of higher education is skyrocketing, and so we need to have reduce tuition costs. That is the most critical thing that we can do right now to serve our students. It's not just simply, we certainly have some issues, I think, around administration, but right now it has to be about the students. It has to be reducing the skyrocketing tuition costs that we're having, that should be, it should be a student-centered and student and family-focused higher education bill, because we have families that once their students, once their kids have access to a college degree, the world opens up to them. And businesses locate historically in Minnesota because we have that educated workforce. And so, again, I would like to see the focus of our higher education bill to be on reducing those high costs of tuition for our college kids.
Representative Dean, your thoughts?
Well, I think rebuilding the University of Minnesota to a great academic institution and a top 10 medical school and top 10 surgical program we need to do. We need to have a very, very strong and functional land-grant university in the University of Minnesota that's successful and that's about winning for Minnesota. And I'd like to be able to see more Minnesota kids go to the U. I've been looking into this. I've been hearing more and more from people who say that their kids got, have great, grades in high school and ACT scores, and they can't get into the University of Minnesota. And they turn on the news and they see these knuckleheads on the football team here on full academic scholarships, and they shake their heads and they're saying, "What's going on at the U? Why aren't we winning again?" And I said, "Hey, why can't we win a Rose Bowl with kids we can be proud of and have a great medical school and a great school that kids can get into?" And somebody actually stopped me in the at lunch and he said, "Rose Bowl? Come on, man!" I mean, but we've got this bad expectation that we're not going to be winning at the U, and we got to get rid of that. We got to make sure that our University of Minnesota is a top academic institution, and it's a winning institution, from the football team to the medical school to the liberal arts school. It's got to be someplace that Minnesota kids can aspire to get into and afford. And I don't think that's too much to ask, because we all as a state are contributing to it. I think that's something that I want to be more committed to. As somebody who went to the U, very proud of my education there. And I don't think if I was applying today, I don't think they'd let me in.
Well, I will say this, as someone who graduated from the University of Minnesota Law School in 1979 and employs recent law school graduates from the university and from our other two fine law schools in Minnesota. We have every reason to be proud of the people who graduate from our higher education institutions in Minnesota. They are really outstanding graduates, and I'm happy I don't have to compete with them. Senator Chamberlain.
You're right. I mean, these are important institutions, MnSCU, U of M, important institutions, state of Minnesota, and we all agree we want to keep them strong and healthy and vibrant. And so the question is about tuition. Well, we should dig into it. I'm willing to sit down with folks and dig into why do tuition costs keep skyrocketing. When I was going in the late 80s, I was able to pay for part of my tuition. So were a lot of people when they were growing up and going to higher ed. So it begs the question, we have to drill down and try to determine why do we have skyrocketing tuition costs. And I would suggest that, so simply more grants, more loans is not drilling down into that problem. So if we're going to keep these institutions healthy, vibrant, and continue to thrive, we have to get to the root of the problem, not just continue to say, well, we're going to have more grants and more loan guarantees. And as far as maintaining the infrastructure, our bonding, and I agree with both representatives here that there is infrastructure responsibilities we have there, and we're happy and proud to support that stuff. It's just all the other stuff that comes along with it.